So Officer Rick Ross, Ricky Rose, just put out a new album. And they're saying that basically it was pulled for Walmart because of an offensive lyric towards Donald Trump. Basically the king of offensive lyrics at the moment, right? Isn't Donald Trump about the most offensive rapper you've ever heard? Well, at least since Eminem. I'm going to read to you what Vibe.com wrote about it. They wrote, and I quote, reports have surfaced concerning the sale of Rick Ross's current album, Black Market. Walmart has reportedly shelved the MMG Leaders project due to a certain lyric over Donald Trump. The circumstance was apparently brought to Walmart's attention by a journalist named Mark Dice. They called Mark Dice a fucking journalist. Mark Dice is an internet troll and a clown. But he doesn't know that he's a troll and a clown. And to the people who think I'm a troll, sure, fine, whatever. I troll sometime for dollars, that's true. But anyways, the story goes on to say, and I quote, within the writer media analyst video detailing his message to the multi-billion-dollar company, Dice said Rose's line off the title track, which reads, quote, assassinate Trump like I'm Zimmerman. Now I'll accept these words as they came from Eminem. In other words, let me interject here. In other words, you wouldn't take something like this coming from Eminem seriously. You would say that it was just a song. So treat me as if I was Eminem, which of course you won't be treated that way, Rick Ross, even though you used to be a cop. And Eminem was basically a drug addict. But of course he won't be treated that way because, you know, he doesn't have the complexion for protection. He's not white, so that won't happen. Anyways, once again, he said, assassinate Trump like I'm Zimmerman. Now accept these words as they came from Eminem. Didn't sit well with him and claims it incites terroristic threats. In response to major retailers discontinuing the sale of the Dukes of Hazzard toys because of its relation to the Confederate flag, Dice said those same outlets should look into banning music from artists that promote terroristic thoughts. Quote, they carry music from mainstream rappers that call for assassinations of leading presidential candidates, he said. Pause the story right there. Mark Dice, Dark Mice, you pseudo conspiracy theorist fucking joke, you plant, you shill, you full of shit, piece of shit, worthless trash. The Confederate flag is linked to terrorism. The truth of the matter is that Mark Dice, loves the Confederate flag and he's pro-Confederacy on the down low. I've been called this racist motherfucker out in the comment sections probably months ago. Mark Dice is nothing but an undercover racist. That's all he is. That's why he walks up to people and says the N-word and stupid shit like that to try to get people's reaction. He does it on camera and whatnot. He thinks he's slick. He's nothing but an undercover white supremacist piece of trash. But anyways, the story goes on to say, quote, Dice also revealed that he sent a complaint to iTunes, Amazon, Target, and other companies, but those entities still carry the Miami Natives album. Walmart has yet to issue a response, but it's unclear whether or not it's just a glitch or if they actually adhere to Dice's complaint. This news surfaced a few weeks after the sales of Ross's 8th studio album were made public. The total number of copies sold was reportedly over 50,000 statewide. Statewide, do they mean in the United States? Or do they mean the state of Florida? I doubt they mean the state of Florida. But anyways, here's the deal. Mark Dice thinks he's slick. He's nothing but one of those undercover conservative types. You know, I don't know who pays Mark Dice on the down low. But basically, this dude is dangerous. And not because he has any real true power, but because of the simple fact that he's an undercover white supremacist like a lot of these people out here. Like Donald Trump, for example. And of course he's going to defend Donald Trump. And this wasn't about morality or whatever he may pretend it's about. Because if you've ever watched some of Mark Dice's videos, he's just basically full of shit. I'm going to leave it at that. But, well, actually, I'll say this. He slanders celebrities for a living. And he makes up stuff. And then he puts some truth in there And then he basically stirs it up with some trolling out in the streets, saying stupid shit to people that doesn't make any sense, and trying to prove how dumb Americans are. Instead of helping people to learn information and become smarter, he's basically making fun of people. And he used to be, if I'm not mistaken, one of those like dating gurus type of guys. I guess that didn't work out for him. So this is his new scheme or scam, depending on how you look at it. But whatever. If that's what he wants to do, that's up to him. You know, maybe somebody should report Mark Dice for basically hustling people, in my opinion. If Mark Dice really wants to go against hip hop, all I'm going to say is he's definitely going to lose. But anyways, this is all my opinion. Let me know what you think about it all below. Be sure to subscribe to the Meat Magazine YouTube channels. Visit meatmagazine.blogspot.com for more. Follow me on Twitter @Meat Magazine.